Hi everybody and welcome. Today's video is going to help you with some of our segment addition questions. So your goal after watching this video should be to basically take a look at some of the questions that we have today and be able to use these segment addition properties that you learned to solve them. So the biggest emphasis for segment addition is just this idea that basically you have a line and you can just break it into pieces. So if the line that I drew below has a length here of 12, having a length of 12 is the same thing as saying we have, multiple different lengths that all add up to 12. So if we were doing this, we could basically say that, if we were to put all these pieces together, that as long as our start and end points match up, so as long as this and this go to the same spot, we can make that a little easier there. What we're going to say is that both lines are the same length. Another fancy way of saying this is basically you could have one entire length that's 12, or you can have another line that is cut into two parts. So you could have another line that is 6 inches and 6 inches. Both of these lines are 12 inches long. So we're just using the property of basically breaking something down in order to solve. So if we take a look at, before I drew all this in, there was an original question here. The original question is as follows. We have this line on the bottom. This line is 12 inches long. And then above it, we have a line that's broken into 1, 2, 3 different parts. And the concept, like I said before, is because the start and end points match up, because they're exactly on top of each other, like we can see there, and we can see there, they're exactly on top of each other. Because of that, we are allowed to use our property that we used before, which is our segment addition property. So all that this is telling us is just that if we take our pieces that we have, so if we take our white piece and we add it to our yellow piece and we add it to our red piece, that if we put all of this together, it should equal that total length, that green piece. So when we put this in math terms, just 3x added to x added to 2x is the same thing as that total length of 12. So on the left side here, we want to count up how many x's we have in total. So we have 3 plus another 1 is 4 plus another 2 gets us to 5 to 6. So 6 x's on the left side, 12 on the right. Divide both sides by 6 to get an answer of x equals 2. So that's how you want to look at these. Basically, you're just rearranging the pieces of the puzzle so you get equal lengths. And when you do have equal lengths, you set the equal parts equal to each other in an equation. And from there, just solve like normal. Any questions, as always, just ask. Thanks for watching the support video, and hopefully this helps with a few of the questions.